Live look, and right now you are looking at an exclusive view of the MLK Day Parade, the 46th annual MLK Day Parade here in Liberty City along 54th Street. And that's one of my favorite quotes right there. You know, the time is always right to do what is right. Dr. King had so many quotes, and many of us, tend to repeat a lot of what he says. But let me tell you, that quote right there is never a time to do what's wrong. It's always right. The time is always right to do what is right. So we're having a lot of fun out here.
I don't think there's a single quote that Dr. Martin Luther King said that somebody doesn't have saved somewhere for a moment in their life.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. This is such a great event. This is the only celebration to honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. There are so many parades and events happening all across South Florida.
That's right. So we are going to take you north now to Broward County for the big parade that's happening there. Local 10 weekend morning anchor Alex Finney is there live for us in Fort Lauderdale. She's off famed Sistrunk Boulevard with the festivities there. Hey, Alex.
Hi, Calvin and Nicole. Listen, I can feel your energy from all the way up here in Broward. I know it looks like not much is going on behind me right now, but it was quite a scene a little bit earlier. And I do want to mention there, Calvin, that the quote that you said there is one of my favorite MLK quotes. And really, that's what we're talking about today. That's what we're talking about all year long as the days and the months go by. We're talking about the unity and people coming together and continuing Dr. King's message. I want you to take a look and take in all of the festivities that happened here just a little bit earlier, right off of historic Sistrunk.
The sights and sounds of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day Parade in Fort Lauderdale.
And just them being a part of something bigger than they are, and to give back in this little way, music.
The Dr. Martin Luther King Montessori Academy, some of the minis involved in this very big parade down historic Sistrunk Boulevard. And the dream continues as people of all ages, races, and ethnicities came together to push the message of unity and equality forward.
It's continuing service.
We want to bring a message shining through our pink and green colors today.
The Divine Nine also out in full force.
For us to be here in the city of Fort Lauderdale, to have our people come out, people of color, doesn't matter if you're white, black, brown, or blue. We are here giving the message where Dr. Martin Luther King left for us, that all people should be treated equally and not unequal.
Black sororities and fraternities played a pivotal role in the civil rights movement.
But coming together as one and doing what Martin Luther King said, I have a dream that one day that we shall rise, and we're living out the true meaning of the dream.
Dr. King, a proud member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. His brothers marching in their black and old gold, a reminder that Dr. King's legacy continues from those who were present years ago to the young ones just coming up.
This is their first MLK Day Parade.
Yes.
How excited are you guys?
I'm so excited!
Oh my goodness, I think that is one of my favorite parts about covering this parade each and every year here in South Florida. Seeing all of the children, how excited they are, the exuberance, and just the anticipation that surrounded this parade as they were getting ready to take off here off of Sistrunk Boulevard. And a little bit of a history lesson here for those that may not know. Sistrunk Boulevard named after pioneering Black physician Dr. James Franklin Sistrunk. You can really feel just all of the energy. You can feel the history here in the city of Fort Lauderdale and really all around South Florida. We know that Mayor Dean Trentalis was here a little bit earlier, as well as Commissioner Pam Beasley Pittman as well. Everyone made their way to Carter Park, and that is where the festivities are continuing throughout the day as we continue that message, the strong message from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And of course, we are going to be covering everything for you throughout the rest of the day. But for now, I'm going to send things back a little further south in Miami to Calvin and Nicole.